Welcome back, people. We got some more Fishing Planet for you guys here again today. A live stream. There's been so many people that's been asking for this. It's been a short minute. I did do a stream the other day on Ark, and I was meant to do it last night, but I got busy making videos, so I got a live stream for you guys today. And then later on today, probably around about 6 p.m. UK time, I've got another video on the electric scooter. If anyone's interested in that, they can check that out when it drops. But later on today, I'll be dropping a video as well. So I've been very busy on that YouTube grind as always. Let's bring you guys in. Hold on. So I am going to be fishing today in Maroon River, and I know I said I was going to be fishing Everglades and I was going to do that on PS4, but I've got about a million updates for the PS4. So unfortunately today, for some people, I am going to be fishing in Maroon River on PC because there's just too many updates right now for my PS4. I've even got the PS4 software update as well. I haven't even done that, so there's lots of updates that I got for the PC. Let me turn that music down a little. Seems like it's a little loud. So yeah, I got a lot of updates for the PS4, so I'm going to be playing PC today, just so that way I can get everything re-downloaded again for the PS4. I've even got the update for the Fishing Planet on PS4, where I haven't been on for so long. But I'm going to be fishing here, and my dad's just joined the room, so he's going to be doing a bit of fishing with us as well, so that's awesome. But it's been a short minute since I've done a stream on this. Don't worry, I still do play this game. It's just I have to put new content there. I have to do different things. I hope you guys understand that if I don't show new content, I feel like I won't grow as a content creator like that. I have to mix it up and do different things every now and again. And I know some of the videos that I do upload are a bit random sometimes, but it's what I have to do. Hopefully today we can get a couple of uniques. I don't know, is he coming to fish this spot or is he fishing somewhere else? I don't know. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, those bite alarms. I need to turn the audio down a little bit for that, because that's going to be insanely loud. Oh wow, yeah, that is really loud. I'm going to turn those down in a sec. I always forget to do that. It's because obviously when I make videos, I have the audio on loud, because sometimes I go into the kitchen and stuff whilst I'm waiting for a fish to go off, and the fish always goes off when you're not near your screen. It seems to be just the way it always works. There goes the other one as well. So there should be an update for this game very, very soon, either later on this week, possibly someday this week, or maybe even next week, because it'd be the St. Patrick's Day update. So I'm going to be busy on the grind for that. So I guess it's not a bad thing that I am on PC. It means that I can earn that money up, get that money up, and be ready for the next update, because the updates do cost me quite a bit of money, so I need to earn that money. I don't really like having below 3 million, especially when I know there's an update coming, because it costs a lot. Let me I know that rod's going, but let me just fix that audio a little bit. Oh, okay, it's not letting me do it with that for some reason. Let's try that. Then that shouldn't be as loud. No, I don't want to switch rooms. There we go. Okay, it's still kind of loud, but it's not as bad. How's it going, Tim? Good to see you again. that we can try and grab a few uniques today. It's been I have been playing Fishing Planet, but it's been a short minute since I've played in Maroon River. I was doing a bit of fishing the other day. Where was it? Oh, in Michigan, I think it was. My audio sounds really strange. I don't know if it's just me or not, but it don't sound... Yeah, I've even got a bit of an echo going on. Oh, wow. I don't know why. Okay, let's see if that makes any difference. I got really bad echo. You're new? Yeah, I noticed that you commented on one or two of the fishing videos. I think it was the fishing videos. I don't know why I've got the echo. Let me I think it's to do with the way my sound's coming out. Okay, let me try that. That might be better. No, okay, not that one. That one. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, there we go. I think that's better. I don't know why I was having a really bad echo. Let me just yeah, I think that's alright now. I don't know what was going on there. I had a really bad echo for some reason. Alright, we should be good now. How's it going, Trippy? Good to see you, man. Okay, my room is full. And my dad can't join, so I'm going to go into a friends only room. So you're more than welcome to join, but I'm going to do a friends only. That's good timing. You only started streaming 7 minutes ago. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I guess you're not busy today. I've got a video coming later on today on the electric scooter. I know that you like that, so keep an eye out for that. It'll be probably around about 6 PM today-ish, around that time. On that YouTube grind, getting busy. Okay, let me go into a room. I'll do a friends only room. And then you guys can join if you want. But I'm going to do a friends only room because my dad's trying to join and he can't get into the room. He said the room's full. I was feeling so tired. You just woken up? Wow. Yeah, it's nearly 2 o'clock. You must have been tired if you just woken up. Yeah, friends only room I'm in now. He should be able to join now. Yeah, I'm hoping the update's going to drop this week, or if not, I'm pretty sure the update should drop next week at least. Because the St. Patrick's Day thing they do is normally they do it kind of the beginning of March, so yeah, if not this week, it could be next week. But as soon as the update drops, obviously I'll make a video letting you know that there's an update, and then I'll be doing all the St. Patrick's Day missions and stuff that you have to do. So if you want to do that yourself, follow along, make sure that subscribe button's hit. Don't forget to drop a like as well, lets us know you are still enjoying Fishing Planet. It does help. Has he joined now? No, not yet. I don't know if he's watching the stream or not. Let me send him a message telling him to join. Here you go. I just dropped him a message just in case. I don't know if he's watching the stream or not. Sometimes he watches the stream and plays himself at the same time, but then sometimes he don't, so... Should really have a look and see how much cash I've got at the minute. How much do I have? I got just over 3 mil. Oh, I think I picked that up too early. No, it's alright. Oh, there you go, he's joined now, perfect. Oh, there you go. He spawned in exactly the same place as me. Oh wow, he's a higher rank than me now. I think I'm rank 22. He's ranked 23. That's what happens when I get busy making other videos. Rank ain't too important to me though, just because I play on PC and I play on PS4, so the rank ain't that important. I definitely like the look of the red tails better than the glided cats. I don't know why. What am I? Yeah, I'm ranked 22. He was a lower rank than me. I think he was like about rank 9. I think it was 9 or 10 he was, something like that. And I said to him, you're going to overtake my rank, and he's like, no, I won't. I said to him, you definitely will. And now he has. I was right. I didn't play it for a little while though. I did have a little bit of a break from it, just because obviously I was making other videos. It's kind of nice every now and again to have a little bit of a break from it. I don't like to not play it for too long, because it kind of feels weird when I don't play it, because I'm always playing it, but it is nice every now and again to play something different, just so that way when I come back to this, it feels like it kind of recharges my batteries. Makes me feel like I'm ready to get fishing again. I've completed all the missions as well now. I've still got to edit some videos and put those on the channel, but other than that, I've actually completed all of them now though. I've done every single normal mission and every fish monster mission, and all those missions are on the channel. If you're stuck on any mission, you can check them out, but I'm now done. No more fish missions left. Actually, there is some, but they're not like, they're mastering ones, so these ones I would just do over time anyway. But then the collecting ones, again, it's just something that you can do over time. As you can see, I've almost completed them anyway. But I've completed all fish monster missions and all the normal missions now. I've got a couple left to upload. I think there's like maybe two to four videos left that I got to edit for the fish missions. Yeah, then once I finish editing those, that's it. All the missions will be finally complete. I'm looking forward to this new update though, the St. Patrick's update. I need to get a hat on this one. I've got a hat on the PS4, but I haven't on PC. Just started to get back into Fishing Planet, and hasn't played for about a year and a half. Wow, that's a long time, man. I don't think I could go that long without playing it. Yeah, that's long. And your vids have helped me so much with the missions. That's good to hear, man. And that's awesome. I don't really think I'm going to get too much chance to mess around with the spinning rod, just because them rods do normally go off quite a bit, but we'll give it a shot anyway. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you, man. My dad's thinking about buying a DLC as well. He said about he wanted to get a new jacket, because I bought the jacket that I've got now. I bought that as a DLC because I've got a jacket on the console because I bought the gold DLC packet, but I didn't have one for PC, so I ended up buying this one that I've got now, the Sportsman Bundle pack. I bought that. It was actually on offer, which was good because it was quite expensive. So yeah, and since my dad's seen me wear a jacket, he wants to get one himself now, so maybe he might end up buying one at some point. It is kind of nice to look when you look at the just above the hands there. It's nice to see a different jacket rather than seeing the standard check jacket that you get. How do you not break your line? Well, I just class it as balancing, because that's what it's doing. If you balance it right and adjust it just right, and then you can do it so it doesn't snap. You can do that on any rod. I did make a video on how to max drag, so to go into more depth about it, you could always watch one of those videos. I also did a live stream on it as well, but I did a live stream and I made a separate video on how to max drag. But if you get the balance right, you're able to max it out without it breaking or snapping or anything like that. It probably does wear your gear down a slight little bit more, maybe. Some people like the way I fish because I managed to balance it like that. Some people don't like it. I can't please everyone. That's just my way of fishing. But yeah, I did do a video on how to max drag. You could check it out if you really want to do it yourself. You're not at home with me, you wanted to fish? No worries, man, you'll always get another time. You'll always get another shot. Especially for the fact there should be an update either this week or next week. So I probably am going to be streaming. Well, not probably, I will be streaming and making videos as well. My biggest fish? I know it's Arapaima. I can't remember the size of it, because I've caught obviously big fish on PC and on PS4, so I can't remember. I'll have a look. I'll show you. I think it was 224 if I'm right. Or 219 pound and a half. I'm not too bothered about biggest fish, if I'm completely honest. Biggest fish, like obviously I do catch the biggest fish, but I'm not too bothered about biggest fish. As long as I keep catching, I just like to play the game where I'm catching at a fast pace. Because if you're not catching at a fast pace, it kind of gets boring and wears you down a little bit, and it's not as fun. So I try and go for... Obviously I do catch big fish, as I said, but I try and mainly just go for fast-paced fishing, just so that way I keep it entertaining, keep catching fish after fish, which is a lot more entertaining, I think, to catch loads of fish rather than just wait a long time just for that one fish. Well, it's not waiting a long time. I can catch the fish fast, but it just takes a long time to reel in. That's the problem. Well, your message really stood out there, Trippy, because it lit up orange. I don't know why it did, but it did. Your LED upgrade for your car interior lighting turned up today. It's gonna light up like... Nice, man. Yeah, the lockdown should be easing as well, didn't it? Well, didn't it? Shouldn't it, or should I say? The lockdown is easing. They said they're eventually going to be opening up bars and hairdressers and pubs and gyms and stuff, so that's a really good thing. It's really nice weather today. It is. It's so nice. I wanted to kind of leave a stream, and I wasn't sure whether to go outside and do a blog and like do a stream on my scooter, or whether to go out and make a video, because I've never, like, I've done a moto blog before, like live stream outside on a motorbike, but I've never done it on the scooter, so I wasn't sure whether to, yeah, today I weren't sure whether to go outside and maybe do a blog on the scooter or make a video on the scooter, just because it was really nice weather. But then I thought, well, I did kind of say to you guys that I'd do a stream on Fishing Planet, so that's why I'm here. But I might later on this afternoon though. I don't know. I might not necessarily do a live stream today on my scooter, but at some point I might do that. I might ride around on the scooter and do a live stream. But later on today I might go out on the scooter and make a video, just because the weather is nice. I probably am going to miss the sun. I'm probably going to be riding in the dark, but that's okay. I'm cool with that. I want to do a range test on that electric scooter I got. I'll do a range test on it, and then I'll edit the video and I'll have that as a video on the channel at some point. But my plan is I'll do a stream today, and then I'll be dropping a video today on the electric scooter of me riding around in the daytime with the speed hack. And then if I can, I want to try and make a video later on today, if I can, hopefully, if I get enough time. I think probably, what's the time now? It's 2 o'clock. So in about 4 hours from now, I'll be dropping a video on the electric scooter, and then I might go for a ride and make another video then after. Yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame in a way that I am streaming. The weather is really nice. I would have liked to maybe go outside and stream, or at least go out and do a video. As again, T-Bone, good to see you again, man. Payson, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. I think I said your name right. I probably didn't. I would have thought other people would have joined, to be honest. It is good to do a bit of fishing with my dad though, because the other, when was it? I think it was sometime last week, or was it last? Yeah, it was sometime last week. I was doing a bit of fishing with him, and I don't know why, but I only managed to fish with him for about 20-30 minutes. I don't know if anybody else had the same problem last week, but for some reason it kept just like disconnecting. It just kept saying it couldn't connect. The game would load up, but then it would end up freezing. I don't know what was going on with the servers last week. I don't know if it was just me or not, but yeah, it wouldn't let me. I think it was just maybe my connection, I think, honestly. Because my dad was playing and he didn't have any connection problems. But I did. I don't know if anybody else experienced it, but it was a pain. Because I haven't done a bit of fishing with him for a short minute, so it's good to do a bit of fishing with him today. I'm going to jump to the next day now, just because it has slowed down a little bit. Alright, we'll wait for a sec. Looks like he might have a good fish on there. I don't know. I think it lost interest. Let's go next morning. It didn't actually cost me a bait coin that time. I spent so much money, like real money out my own pocket. I spent so much money buying bait coins, it's ridiculous. I feel like they shouldn't do that. It would it would be a lot cheaper for me if it didn't cost a bait coin. It would be a lot cheaper. Apparently there's going to be a new map coming out in a few months. People keep on saying that, but whether it's true or not is a different matter. I've looked on the forums, there's no information about any new map or anything. There's no info. When people say that, I kind of take it as a pinch of salt. I'm not saying they're lying or anything, but I do take it as a pinch of salt, just because I don't see any info on the forums for it. I always check on the Fishing Planet website itself, and if I don't see any info on there about an update, then I don't mention anything. The only time I say there's an update coming is once I read that forum of Fishing Planet itself. And then once I read that, if they say there's an update, then obviously I'll let you guys know. But as far as I do know, I haven't heard, other than people saying it, there has been people saying there's going to be an update coming, but to be honest, I don't think there is, in my personal opinion. I don't think there's going to be, obviously the St. Patrick's update, yes, but I don't think a new map is going to be happening anytime soon, just because of all the COVID stuff. You know, they obviously haven't been able to get into the office and work and do what they need to do, so in my opinion, I don't think there will be. You think people leaked pictures of the map? As I say, maybe there could be, but I don't see anything on forums, anything about an update, other than the St. Patrick's update. But yeah, normally if there is an update, a map update or some sort of update, they put it on there, and then when it's on the forums, that means that that update will definitely happen. But all the time people say there's going to be an update, I just don't really listen to that, personally myself. Just because I don't ever want to say that, because I always say that, you know, when the updates come on this game, I let everyone know about updates coming. And I don't really want to say there's an update if there isn't an update. I don't ever want to clickbait, so if I ever say there's an update, it's because I've read it from the forums itself, from Fishing Planet. Then that way I can't ever get it wrong. You're going to go now, have a good stream. Alright man, thanks for dropping by, have a good one. Hello, I'm new. Welcome man. Oh, he's casting out the straight there. There's catfish all over the place in this lake. I don't really think it matters where you cast, to be honest. There's literally catfish all over the place. Yeah, so what I might do is today, instead of doing a stream for like 3-4 hours plus like I normally would, maybe I might cut the stream a little bit earlier today, maybe a 2 or 3 hour stream. Like I know normally it's 3 to 4 hours, so then sometimes it can go on for like 5-6 hours. It can get a little bit long, some of the streams, but today I think I might just do probably around about the 2 hour-ish mark maybe, just because I want to try and get out and try and make a couple of videos on the electric scooter, and then I got to upload that video later on today by 6. I'll show the fish longer obviously, but I don't have another fish on. Yeah, I do fishing in real life, but I haven't for a long time, just because of YouTube really, more than anything else. Well, not just because of YouTube, also because of the weather, and obviously because of lockdown as well. But yeah, I definitely, this year, I'm hoping to maybe do a stream or make a couple of videos of fishing in real life. I hope to anyway. It would be nice to get out in the fresh air and, yeah, exactly, Trippy, yeah. It would be nice to get out and do some real fishing. It definitely would. At some point as well, my dad kept on saying that he wanted me to fish at the lake. Like, I do prefer sea fishing myself, but my dad prefers fishing for carp. So at some point, I would like to. He keeps on saying to me to do it as well, to go fishing with him up the lake and either make a couple of videos or maybe do a stream up the lake. I've got some really good power banks now. So anytime I do a stream outside, I'm pretty set. I've got 2 power banks. One of them, I think, could charge my camera probably about twice. But the other power bank I've got can charge my camera probably about 7-8 times, maybe more. So that's one good thing. If I do a stream outside, I'm gonna have the battery power to do it, which is awesome. Yes, sir. Nice catfish. You love whales catfishing? I'd never ever. I don't know. There might actually be somewhere in the UK where I could catch those, but I've never actually caught them though. But they are big fish, so I can imagine they're good fun. In real life, I've caught a lot of different sea fish, so things like bass, rays, mackerel, whiting, stuff like that. Many others. But yeah, I've also done a bit of carp fishing as well. I haven't done nowhere near as much as what my dad has done, but I have caught a few carp in the day. What they weighed, I don't really know because I didn't weigh them, but they were definitely, I'd say, from fingertip to about elbow. So they were a good size. From Romania? Wow, man. That's far. It's awesome that people can come from all over the world and come in and have a chat. I like that. That's the one main thing that I like about streaming, is that you can chat to people from all over the world. The only thing is the time zone is obviously very different, so sometimes it can be really early morning or late evening, depending on the time I stream. Obviously it depends on the time it'll be for you. The only fishing I ever did was mackerel fishing. Was it? Oh man, you've missed out. You've missed out. You catch a couple of big carp or catch a few bass. They give awesome fights, man. Really good fun. You should try doing a bit of bass fishing sometime, Trippy, man. Especially for the fact that you got a car, it's easy for you to get to places. Even lake fishing's good as well. As I say, me myself, I probably just prefer sea fishing, just because as a kid my dad always took me sea fishing. He has taken me carp fishing, but I've done more sea fishing with him more than anything else, like fishing off rocks, fishing off the beach, fishing off fishing arms, and fishing off little banjo groins and stuff like that. So I've probably done more. Well, not probably, I definitely have done more sea fishing than what I have lake, but I still enjoy either one. I feel like the lake's kind of nice as well, because there's not too many people around, and you know, you're around trees and stuff like that, rather than just being out in the middle of the open. It can get real cold sometimes on the sea when you're fishing out in the open. That wind makes you freeze up. A lot of pike, whales, barb. Wow, I've never caught pike neither, but considering as how well they fight on here, I've seen videos obviously as well of people catching pike in real life, and yeah, I feel like I would like to catch some pike. That'd be awesome. One main thing I do want to do at some point in my lifetime, I definitely want to do, I don't know why, but for some reason I've always wanted to try fishing, like river fishing, just standing in the middle of a river, getting absolutely soggy wet, and just do some fly fishing. I don't know what it is about that. It's just something that I've always liked to try and do. How's it going, Geordie? It's been a while, man. Dots told me you got your hands on a PS5. Nice, man. Did you buy any new game with it? Or did you get any game with it? I still haven't managed to get hold of a PS5 yet. Can't believe how long it's been. But there's a couple of reasons for that. One, I don't really have the money for a PS5 right now, and not just money situation, but everywhere's been out of stock. Every time I've looked, even if I haven't had the money and I've still looked, they're always out of stock every time. You did get a PS5, nice man. I bet you was proper hyped about that. Sinking fishing I do. Zylka, I think I'm saying your name right, sorry if I ain't. How's it going, man? I got a Spider-Man game with it. Spider-Man, the graphics are pretty good on that though. The graphics do look pretty good. It looks good on PS4, so on PS5 I can imagine it only looks better. Are you at work today, are you, Geordie? I was gonna go out and do a blog on my electric scooter, but because I kept saying I was gonna do a Fishing Planet stream, I kind of stuck to that just because I said I would. But I am gonna in the future. You're proper excited. I would be as well. You are at work? Are you on your break then? Yeah, it is a nice day, yeah. Well, I didn't manage to do a stream on it, but I'm definitely going to go out and make a couple of videos later. I've got a video that I'm going to be dropping later on today, around about 6 PM on the electric scooter, but I want to make some more videos just because it is nice weather. The main thing is not the sun, the main thing is the wind. When I've got that wind, because I broke my camera mic. I had a mic for my GoPro, and I did the last video that I made on the electric scooter, I was riding, it was snowing, and my mic came out of my jacket. Well, actually, it was in my scarf, tucked in my scarf. My mic came out, it got all wet, and the audio just went really horrible. And then I came back home, checked it. Obviously, I then found out the audio wasn't right. Looked at the mic, and it was sogging wet through. And I tried drying it, but didn't work, so I've thrown it away, and I now gotta buy a new mic. So I'm gonna have to use the mic off the camera for the time being. And if I'm using the mic off the camera, I can't have wind, because otherwise it just sounds terrible. So I've got to buy a new mic. Your clock is 4 PM. Alright, it's 2:22 PM for me, so you're a couple of hours in front. So yeah, I can't believe that. My mic came out whilst I was riding. Messed it right up. These things happen. You've been busy? That's good. Lockdown should be easing now, Geordie, so I know you like to go to the pub every now and again and have a few beers, so they should be opening soon. So that should be some good news for you. I don't know exactly when they're going to be opening, but I didn't actually manage to catch all of what the news said, but it did say that lockdown is going to be easing, which should be good. I've been stuck indoors for quite a bit. I know I've been going out on the scooter, but I've been trying to not go out just because I don't want to end up going out without a good valid reason. I can't exactly go out and do a stream or go out and make videos on my scooter and say, you know, they ask me why am I out? You're only supposed to go out for food and emergency. Why are you outside? It's an emergency to make a YouTube video. Yeah, not the best of excuses. Should be able to meet up soon. You said that last time, Geordie. Hopefully we can, though. You get a bit of time. You read my mind. Do you know what for level 13 fastest way to get money XP is? Best river for that? Level 13. I'd probably say Rocky Lake. Rocky Lake's probably the best place to go for level 13, man. PM is night or day? Difficult, this English. So PM is daytime. AM is in the morning. So it's afternoon time. Well, just gone afternoon time for me. And if you're not English and you're typing English, your English is pretty good, man. You're doing well. Yeah, just that's your job, making videos for YouTube. Yeah, they wouldn't take that as a valid reason though. Where's Big Man? I have no idea. I spoke to him actually yesterday, not until late in the evening, probably about six-ish till about 10 last night. And then about 9:45 last night, he said that he was really tired. And he's like, "Do you mind if I get off?" And I was like, "That's fine, man." And yeah, he went off. Then he said to me, "You going to be on tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow." And he's like, "You're definitely going to be on tomorrow?" I said, "Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a stream on fishing." He said, "Alright, awesome." He said, I'll be on, make sure you send me an invite." I said, "Okay." And I rang him and sent him a message, but yeah, there was no answer. Maybe he ended up going out, because I asked him, he's been staying in a lot as well. I asked him, has he gone out? And he said no. He said he's stayed in for the last 3 weeks, he hasn't been anywhere. Obviously he went out before that to go get some PlayStation vouchers. He's brought a ton of new games again, so that's not so bad. Gives me different games to upload. Silver croaker. Still no signs of unique yet. That's a valid reason. I know other channels. Okay, I didn't think I could say that. He gets stopped all the time. Yeah, I thought if I went outside and did a stream, or I go out and start making videos, and I get caught doing that. If they say to me, "What are you doing?" I say, "Oh, well, I'm outside making a YouTube video." I didn't think that'd be a good enough valid reason to say that's why I'm outside. I didn't think that'd be a good enough reason. I definitely am today though, no matter what. Even though I won't be doing a stream. Well, I'm doing a stream now, but I'll be making a video later no matter what. I definitely want to do that. It's that it being nice weather is a plus side, but more so the wind, as I said, because I'm riding on the beach quite a lot, because obviously I live right next to the beach. When I'm riding on the beach, the wind is just, yeah, it is hectic. Even worse now, I ain't got a camera mic. When I ain't got a camera mic, I have to, it sounds kind of silly, but the only way I can do it is I get, I've got this, I don't know what you want to call it, like a strap. And I put 2 dishwashing cloths. I know it sounds a bit bonkers, but this is how I have to ride. Like if I'm gonna do any blogs or streams or anything outside at the minute, I have to put 2 dishcloths around the camera, and then put elastic band around to hold the dishcloths on to cover up the mic. Otherwise, it just sounds like the whole time. That's what I used to do before I bought a mic for the cam. I used to always put dishcloths around, so I'd have a big camera on my chest with 2 dishcloths wrapped around it. It didn't look the best, but it done the job. And it stops it sounding so windy. It's not too bad when I'm on a motorbike like that, but when I'm on a scooter and I'm going a little bit of a slower pace, you know, electric scooter doesn't go to the speed of my motorbike. Although there is some scooters out there that could. But yeah, the mic cam was really good, because I just plug it in and run it up through my jacket, and then I tuck it into my scarf, wrap the scarf around and pull the scarf tight. And then that's what I do in the winter. Then in the summertime, I would put the cam, I'd push it up into my crash helmet, and then that avoids wind that way. So that was pretty good, but now that's broke, I'm going to put dishcloths around it again. I'm going to order another mic though soon. I'll order one towards the end of the month, so that way I don't have horrible wind noises. Like at the minute, if I'm making videos outside and it sounds too bad, and then I have to then delete all audio and just do a voiceover. That's the only choice that I have. Otherwise the video just becomes horrible. Listening to wind through the whole thing. Not the best. So those lights you got for your car, Trippy, they go inside your car, do they? Or are you putting them underneath your car? Are they going inside or underneath on the outside? Gonna take advantage of some of that good weather. I'm hoping, yeah, by 4, because if I stop streaming at say like 4-ish, around that time, and then it should still be light for about another hour. That'll give me enough time to go and quickly make a couple of videos. Well, I say a couple of videos, it'd be the one video because I'm going to be doing a range test on that electric scooter. I'm interested to find out. Now I've done the speed hack on it, I know it isn't going to travel as far as what it normally would, because obviously I'm drawing more power, more amps from the battery, but I'm definitely interested to find out how far I'm going to go. Inside, yes. Like when I open up the door and the light comes on. Yeah, nice. Have you got to install a separate battery for that, have you? So that way it doesn't drain out your battery, or can you just connect it up to your normal car battery? The best foot to use in Rocky Lake? I'd probably say go over to the far left of the map, cast over, straight in front of you on the far left. Cast anything above 60 foot to around about 90 foot-ish. 60 to 90 foot. Bye mate, I'm going to work, see you later. Okay Valid, thanks for dropping by man, enjoy your day. Also got LED registration lights. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that, yeah. Which are way brighter than the standard dull lights, and no, it works off the already installed battery. Will that not draw too much power from the battery though? Hopefully it wouldn't, because otherwise you could end up going to your car one day when you're in a rush. You go to your car to go get in it and your battery's pancake. I know some people, obviously a bit different if you're not doing it, but I know some people for cars, they install a second battery, don't they? So that way they can connect their amp up to it and stuff like that. No, because they're LED, yeah, I suppose that's a good point. LED lights don't draw that much power. That's the one good thing about LED lights. They only turn on when you open up the door, and they turn off when you close the door. So you're not going to have the lights on at all whilst you're driving around in the car then. Well, I guess if you're doing that, yeah, that's going to take literally very minimum amount of power, isn't it? It'd look nice though, I'm guessing that would look nice. You open up the door and it all lights up, especially in the night time. In the night time, that'll look awesome. Gives you a good enough reason to go outside and turn your stereo up loud and just leave the car doors open and just sit in the car. It's a good enough reason to do that. That'd be illegal. Oh, okay, yeah, I like having the top light on. Well, we haven't had much luck with those uniques today so far. I don't think I haven't had any. My dad hasn't had any uniques either yet. Wow. I remember when I first come into this place, when they dropped the update and we did the live stream on it, buying the DLC and stuff, and when we come in here for the first time, catching those uniques, oh my gosh, we caught so many in such a short space of time. They've definitely buffed the lake insanely since then. I feel like they always seem to do that when they very first start. Whenever they drop a new lake, they always make it pretty easy for you to catch at a fast pace. And then over time, they slow it down and give it a little bit of a buff. It's not a bad thing though, because if you're able to get into that new lake once it drops, so then you can definitely get some serious XP and cash really fast. Make the most out of it. I knew that was going to happen. I thought it was getting a bit slow, so I thought I'd use the spinning rod. Because now I'm using that rod goes off straight away. It's always the way. All these rods are going to keep going bonkers now just because I pulled out that spinning rod. Oh, okay. So you're going to put them in your boot as well, are you? They look quite nice as well in the boot. And you go to open up the boot to go put your shopping in and stuff. And people walk past and see all those lights lit up. They look nice. Geordie's gone a bit quiet, so I'm guessing he's gone back off to work. Unless he said bye and I didn't see it. Unless I didn't see the message, but I'm pretty sure he's gone back off to work. His lunch break's over. Wasn't sure if that one was going to run then, it kept beeping, but not properly. Now, I don't know where those uniques are at today. Really don't. I'll have a quick look, see what bait we've got on each hook. Let's have a look. So I've got crawfish on that one. Frogs, liver. Crabs, liver. Let's put some huge cut bait on. Okay, don't get in trouble for getting to work late for me though. I'll try to send you a pic when it's done, but it may not be for a few months. Yeah, that's cool, man. I'd like to see it. If you can though, send it to me on, when you do send me a picture, send it on Steam, because I ain't able to. I think I'm gonna have to make another account again for my Discord. I don't really ever use Discord. I signed out of it and I don't remember the password to sign back in, and that's the second Discord account that I've got, just because I keep making different passwords for different accounts all the time, and I've completely forgot what that one is. I'm hoping I don't get any. There is also some LED light strips that you can buy. I don't know if you got the same ones, but it comes with like a remote control thing and you can just press the button, it changes all the different colours of the lights. After upgrading the standard lights to the LED. No mate, it's okay. I appreciate it. Alright, cool. There you go. He caught a unique. Nice. £163. Glided cat. I can't believe he's now ranked 23. He's been on the grind big time, and when I went to his house, I think he had close to 11 million. He had close to 11 million cash. He's been on the grind proper. It's such a shame that you can't send people things on this game as well, because, you know, some of those new people, whether they're, you know, first time fishing or been fishing for a week or so, it would be nice to gift them a rod or some cash or something like that. But unfortunately, you can't do that. Shame. 5 hours. I think that, yeah, 5 hours game, but I don't have this map. You ain't got this map? You can buy it as a DLC. That is an optional thing that you can do if you wanted to. I'm not sponsored to say that. I'm just saying that you can if you wanted to. Any tips on bait in Everglades? Medium cut bait if you're going for gar and red drum, or shiners work absolutely amazing for the Florida gar, the bass and tarpon. So either medium cut bait or shiners is probably your best bet. Hi Bubbles, my first time watching your live stream. It's your first time. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. I watch all your uploads all the time. Oh man, thanks for the support. They have helped me progress on Xbox One S version. Very nice. Completely new to the game since last September. It is a grind. I'm going to be honest. When you're very first playing the game for the first time, it's not the most fun thing to do. But if you have patience and you stick with it, and then yeah, it's a good game. It does take time. I know just as much as anybody else what it's like to start from the beginning, because I've had 4 different accounts on Fishing Planet and started 4 times over, so I definitely know the struggle from starting from the beginning. Yeah, shiners are very good for butterfly peacock, yeah. Yeah, if I was going to Everglades, I'd probably use medium cut bait or the shiners, even large minnows as well. Large minnows if you're going for tarpon. Could probably use large minnows as well for the drum as well, to be honest. And for gar as well. Yeah, shiners is probably your main one though. That's probably what I'd use more. I was meant to actually fish Everglades today on PS4, but I didn't, just because I got so many updates to do for the PS4. I haven't turned it on for a while. Most of my videos that I've been making have been on PC, and then some of the other videos obviously I've been making are outside, and then I'm editing those videos again, which is PC, so I haven't turned the PS4 on for a short minute. Well, actually that is kind of a lie, because I did turn it on yesterday, but I didn't do the updates yesterday, which I should have done. I saw that I had loads of updates and I could just put them all on pause because I was uploading a video, so, and I know if I'm downloading and I upload at the same time, it slows everything down, so I cancelled all the updates and just let my videos upload to YouTube. I like your Xiaomi videos. My phone is Xiaomi. Oh, is it? Very nice. They got they've actually brought out a new Xiaomi phone. I didn't even know that they even existed as a phone. I know the Mi Band 5, which I brought, that was a Xiaomi Mi Band. I definitely recommend that. I did a video, an unboxing video of that. That was pretty cool. And then like I know they do laptops and stuff. No, not laptops, kind of like iPads. I weren't sure about a phone, but I got an email actually. I think it was not yesterday, the day before, saying about the new Xiaomi 11 phone. So yeah, I was quite surprised they actually make phones. I'm pretty sure they would be decent as well, because as a company they've done nothing but make absolutely amazing quality stuff. Again, I'm not sponsored by them, but I definitely do recommend them. They are good. It's been a while since I've seen you. I think I remember you, Abby. I think I remember seeing your name before. You love that phone? Yeah, I recommend. They are a good company. I looked at the phone actually for the 11, the 11 Nod, I think it's called, is it? And I think it was like £799. So definitely a little bit out of my price range. But still though, yeah, as a company, I can guarantee that it's not that I've ever tried it or even looked at the specs, but I'm guessing it is going to be a good phone. I'm very sure of that. I'm very sure it's going to be good, just because of how good every scooter they've made has been awesome, and then the watch that I bought from them is absolutely awesome as well. So if they made a bad phone, I'd be very shocked if they did. I really don't think they would make a bad one. Yeah, it was months ago. Yeah, I didn't really stream much this year. From the beginning of this year, just because I had a family member who passed away, and not just that, but I've had lots of other things going on in my life. It's been a little bit. I haven't had the best of starts of this year, so yeah, I haven't been live streaming as much as what I normally would. Obviously, I've still been putting out videos every day of all different stuff, but I yeah, I haven't really done much streaming just because life has been a bit hectic for the beginning of this year. You have it in kilograms weight. You don't know pounds. Yeah, well, I do understand kilograms, but I feel like I understand the pounds and the feet better. So that's why I put mine like that. I like that you can change that, because I definitely prefer it that way. Well, it was almost. I don't know why it says I had to verify that, but okay. That was almost unique, not quite. You're heading out? Alright, Abby, no worries, man. Thanks for dropping by. Enjoy the rest of your day, man, or evening, whatever it is for you. I honestly think, yeah, my battery just died. I've got a backup. I come prepared. Hold on, give me a sec. There we go. You've just woken up. A lot of people just woken up. Some of the time zones must be very different. Oh, we're at 6:24. Probably going to jump to the next day. I'm surprised I haven't really had much interest on this spinning rod as well, but then that's probably because I haven't been able to use it as much. Normally this crank works pretty good. I've got a marker set there. I think that's for the... Is that for the pay run, I think? Yeah, it is. Okay. hoping by May, all this COVID stuff should have hopefully died off by then, with a bit of luck, which would be good, because it means I'll then be able to not only get out and do a few streams on the scooter and make more videos that way, but it means that I might actually be able to get a chance to do some real life fishing this year, because I didn't last year. Last year I really wanted to, but just because of the weather and the COVID stuff and trying to find the time as well, it was really hard for me to try and find the time to do it. I was always busy doing something, but I'm gonna try this year to make a bit of time to do that. Hopefully I can. I don't have a car, man. I don't drive. I used to drive a motorbike, but because of COVID, my license ended up running out. I couldn't renew my license, so I ended up losing my license because of COVID. I can't renew it, so I now no longer hold a license to drive. I didn't hold a car license, I held a motorbike license, but yeah, because of COVID I couldn't renew it, so I can't drive anymore. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. There's always someone else who's got it worse than what you have. In Romania, pandemic is not this bad. In the UK at the minute, it's kind of dying down a little bit now. It's not as bad, but over probably since December, or maybe late November till up to about now, it's been really bad in the UK. The COVID thing's been absolutely everywhere, and we've had solid lockdown. And yeah, the UK got hit by the COVID thing quite bad, actually. So bad that my license ran out and I can't even renew it. But there's always someone else who's had it worse though, so yeah, it's quarantine. Yeah, I knew what you meant there when you said should. Yeah, I think people mixing at Christmas, definitely. Obviously, big family gatherings. They can't really stop Christmas, you know? Like, how can they stop Christmas? People wouldn't really listen to that anyway, would they? To be fair, people ain't gonna want to listen to that. They want to see their family at Christmas, of course. So, who's gonna listen to that? If they said you can't see your family on Christmas, like seriously, who's gonna listen to that? Every single person that I spoke to said to me, if you're not allowed to see people at Christmas, I don't care what they say, I'm still going to anyway. So, like, it's impossible. You can't stop that. There's no way you could stop that. It's just, it is impossible. But yeah, the COVID thing messed me up big time. COVID made me lose my license, lose my job as well, and made me stay in and stuck indoors, and does drive me a little bit bonkers. Even though I'm doing YouTube and I'm making videos and streams and stuff, it still does. Yeah, it's kind of stressful for everyone, not just probably more other people than me, because obviously I don't go out as much because I'm always on my PC making videos and stuff. But it has still been annoying because I just haven't been able to just go out whenever I feel like it. But yeah, for the last, like, I say 3 to 4 months ish, the UK's had the COVID thing really bad. Hasn't been good at all. See a video days ago on woman don't take a mask and she gets arrested. Yeah, apparently people have been getting arrested for not having a mask going into shops, and some shops can actually refuse you to do that as well. Getting a little bit crazy, to be honest. I think everybody is, man. As I said, like, I know I stay in quite a bit anyway, because obviously I'm always making videos and doing streams and more videos than anything. You know, a lot of my time is spent on the PC, but you know, at least once a week I try to always go over and see my dad, and he ended up coming down to me last week, which was quite a surprise because I haven't seen him for a long time. And you know, I always make sure I try and see him at least once a week, every week. There's not a specific day that I go to see him. I just try and make sure I see him once a week. You know, I go to his house, we drink loads of tea together. We just sit there playing fishing on his PC. So, even though that's pretty much what I do at my house anyway, drink tea and play fishing, it's nice to do that with my dad. It is nice. But yeah, the COVID has messed me up big time, to be honest. Having your license and passing, not being able to go out, etc. Yeah, that must suck as well. But at least you actually have your license, though. At least you didn't have to wait longer and stuff. That's good. And at least you're not in the situation what I'm in, where you wasn't able to renew your license because of COVID, and now you have lost your license. Yeah, that's what I mean. Even though I couldn't renew my license because of COVID, and I'm not able to drive, and now don't own a vehicle, and now don't own a license, that sucks. But there's always someone out there that's got it worse than you, and that's the way you always have to look at life. No matter how bad things get, there's always someone who has it worse. It is what it is. I don't mind though. I guess at least I am still able to. I've got an electric scooter. That's still good fun. I make videos on that, and you know, I make videos on it, and I'm still able to get around. Obviously, I can't get places as fast as what I would as a motorbike, and obviously can't travel as far because it's done by the electric scooter's done by electric, obviously not petrol. So, but could be worse. The only one thing that is probably bad is, I think someone was saying it to me the other day, that the the electric scooters are actually illegal in the UK. So because of that makes it a problem. Yeah. I solve one problem and then another problem appears. Just goes like that sometimes. Metro in the UK, yeah, they do have some metro, yeah. On the free game, is it worth getting the golden pack? If you don't have very good gear, then I guess so, but otherwise, probably not so much. The Sportsman's pack is probably the better one to go for, to be honest. The Sportsman's pack gives you a lot of rods. But it probably gives you more. I think it actually gives you more. The Sportsman's pack, I think it gives you more than the actual golden pack. I've got a video on both of those DLCs though, so you could check out those videos and see which one you prefer. What rods and what gear you get, what you prefer, what you think's better. So you could check out one of those and make your mind up that way. The only place I don't dare to go through is custom. Why not? I don't really know where I live. I don't really know where there's a drive-through for Costa Coffee, to be honest. Like, there's a drive-through for KFC. There's a drive-through for McDonald's. I don't think that there is a drive-through though for Costa near me. At least not what I know of, anyway. Or not what I've been to. One or the other. How's it going, BG? Good to see you, man. Hope you're well and doing good. No, really, I'm gonna see it. Okay, Valid. No worries, man. Have a good day. Oh wow, stop glitching. I don't even, it's not even glitching. I think that's actually my controller. The analog has happened to this like it did my PS4, where it just keeps on walking forward. I don't know why that always happens with, I don't know if it's just me or other people have that problem, but any controller I have, always the left analog stick ends up getting messed up somehow. I can't even explain why it does it. It's probably just me being too heavy-handed, maybe, possibly. Or just bad luck. Now, it must be me, because I've got, like, I think four controllers for the PlayStation, and every single one of them, the left analog stick's messed up. And now I've got this controller for the PC, the left analog stick is messed up again. So it must be me. I wanted to ask how much RAM must my PC have in order to play this? To play Fishing Planet? I'd say a minimum 8 gig. That's what my dad's running. 8 gig in his PC and it runs alright. So at least 8 gig of RAM at minimum. Just for it to run smooth. If it doesn't run smooth, you can always go into the settings and take the graphics and stuff down if you needed to. It's a new drive-through in the last 6 months, so okay. I'd love a KFC drive-through. Do you not have a KFC drive-through near you then? I think there's one, it's not actually in Hove near me, but I think it's out towards Shoreham way, the KFC one. The KFC drive-through. But I've been through there a couple of times though. Am I a football fan? Not really, man. I used to be when I was younger. I used to really be into football, but let me just move that music away. It's a little bit loud in my ear. Yeah, I used to be really interested in football, but not so much anymore. You got 4 gig of RAM? You could always try it, man. Like if you put all the graphics down to low, possibly it could work. Possibly, I don't know. The best thing to do is turn your FPS counter on as well. Up there in the top left, I don't know if you see that, but my FPS count is there. Turn your FPS counter on and put all the graphics down to low, and then load the game up and see if the game actually runs. That's one way you can do it, I guess. It's good to see you after months. Yeah, I haven't had the best start of this year. That's why I haven't been streaming very much. This year definitely hasn't been the best start, but hopefully it'll get better. It seems like I have a problem, and I managed to get around that problem, and then another problem appears, and it just seems to keep being that way, unfortunately. What pack do you have on Fishing Planet? Oh. Quite a few, man. For the PC, see, I've got packs for the PC, and I've got packs for the PS4 as well. So I know on the PS4, I've got the, I think it's the St. Patrick's Day and the Golden Pack. And then on PC, I've got the Sportsman's Pack. But I have obviously bought DLCs for all new lakes, because when new lakes come out on the game, or there's new updates, obviously I then set up a stream straight away whilst it's downloading. I set up a live stream so that way I can always show the new update. So that's a good reason to subscribe by itself. A little bit of promotion there, but it's true though. As soon as them updates come out on this game, I try and push that update out as fast as I possibly can. And I'm always buying the new DLC for the new map. So if a new map ever drops, I'm always buying that DLC. So I brought quite a few DLCs as in new packs. But as actual packs that are not part of lakes, then probably about 4 DLCs, I guess. Something like that. I made it to grade 9 and now I'm 15 years old. I have no idea what grade 9 is because it's different here in the UK, but well done, man. Whatever it means. Well done. Fishing planet in photo mode, under 4 gig of RAM. In photo mode? Wow. I wouldn't have thought this game would really require too much of RAM, to be honest, just because, you know, it's not fast-paced shooting bullets flying everywhere and going around corners in cars at 9,000 miles an hour, so I wouldn't have thought it would have required that much, but even still, 8 gig of RAM, it's not really, most games require more than that these days. Normally the minimum requirement is always 8 gig at minimum. Is there an update coming out? There's an update coming out. People keep saying about a new map update coming out, but I'm not going to say there is until that comes on the forums of Fishing Planet, because people say things and sometimes they're not true. I'm not saying them people are lying, but I always read it from, I don't say there's an update until I read that from Fishing Planet forums itself, because then if I do that and read it from forums, it's always going to be true. If somebody says to me there's an update coming and that update doesn't come, it makes me look like I'm clickbaiting, and that's one thing I don't believe in and one thing I just don't do. So if there is ever an update on the game or an update is coming, I'll always let you guys know about that, but until I see that on the forums, I don't say there's an update until I see that there, because on forums that's where whatever they say that happens. They're the developers, they're the people that make the game. So I always wait until I read it from there and I see it on there. But there is going to be an update, not for a new map, but there is going to be a new update for the St. Patrick's Day. There'll be an update for that, obviously catching certain fish. And that update should be either late this week, possibly, or it could be next week. But in the next, I'd say 2, maybe 3 weeks at the most, there will be an update for the St. Patrick's update. They always do that anyway. But people do keep saying there's going to be a new lake, but I haven't, as I said, I haven't read anything on forums, so I can't say there is going to be. If I find out any information though, I'll definitely let you guys know. Whether it's me doing a stream or me making a video saying about a new update, either way, I'll let you guys know. What map is this? This map is Maroon River. Nobody else joined? No. It's quite surprising. We normally have a few people here, but then I haven't streamed fishing for probably about just over a month, I think. It's been a short minute. It might even be longer than a month actually. I've been quite enjoying playing that, playing Ark again, trying out that map that I've never been on before. It's not actually been too bad. Didn't think I'd ever go back to playing Ark, to be honest, just because the grind process is insanely long, but hasn't been too bad. I've knew it'd be a map I can't get on. I've only started playing for 3 days, but so far my biggest fish is 33 pounds. That's not too bad, man. 33 pound fish in the first few days. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. The game's never fun at the beginning. No, any simulator game at the beginning is just not fun. It's hard work. But as you progress through, that's where the game definitely gets more fun. I kind of like simulator games more than any other games though, because it's just grinding. I like grinding games. As you start off with nothing, and as more and more time goes by, you progress through and you get better. You did enjoy my Ark stream? That's good, man. Have you ever played Ark yourself? Do you play it yourself? Have you played it yourself, or do you play it yourself? Are you going to stream more Ark? I probably will, yeah. I did quite enjoy that. That was quite a long stream as well, wasn't it? I think it was like 7.5 hours, nearly 8 hours stream on Ark. That was quite a stream, that. Sometimes I don't mind doing those long streams like that. To be honest, I know it probably didn't... Well, not probably. It didn't get nowhere near as many views as the Fishing Planet streams that I do. Probably didn't earn as many subscribers from it as well, but I have to take the rough with the smooth. I like putting different content there, so... I know some people only prefer to watch me play fishing, and they don't like watching any other stream or any other video other than fishing. And I respect that, that's cool, you know, everyone's different. But I do like every now and again to stream a different game or upload a different type of video, just so that way I feel like it keeps it entertaining, and that's what I feel like that's what I have to do as well. Like, this could be unique, this one. Yeah, I feel like if I only did Fishing Planet and never did anything else, I don't think I'd ever grow as a content creator like that. Like, I look at myself as a content creator because I'm creating different content, not just fishing, not just gaming, obviously other videos as well. I feel like for me to grow, I have to do that. If I just stick to one game and never play anything else, obviously I am still gonna grow a little, but I'm not gonna get really that far just by playing one game and nothing else. I have to mix it up. I feel like that's what I have to do. You have it on PC, so next time yeah, you should have joined me the time when I was streaming, man. I didn't know that you even owned Ark. But that'd be pretty cool though if you do join. It'll make it a lot easier to do it with two people rather than the one. I did actually tame something else after I did that 7.5 hour stream. I did actually end up taming something else after that, so I got some new dinos to show. I'm only level 17. What is the best setup and rods, you say? I've got the golden pack as well. I'd probably say, like, when you're a low level, if you obviously if you buy a DLC, the DLC rods are probably going to be better than the rods than what you buy from the shop. But your best bet is probably to, if you don't have DLCs or anything like that, your best bet is to always try and buy the best rod that you can for your level. So whatever's available for level 17, level 10, level 2, level 22, level 30, whatever. Just try and buy the best rod that you can buy for your level. That's the only thing you can really do. When you're a low level, that's what I did. Well, that's what I've done every time, and I've done that 4 times over. Just try and buy the best rod that you can buy for your level. Or if you've got the DLC pack that you brought, the DLC rods are probably going to be, if you're low level, the DLC rods are probably going to be better than rods that you can buy from the shop. So yeah, DLC, probably use DLC rods, or if you don't own a DLC, then just buy the best rod that you can for your level. That's the best way to do it. Like, I can't really recommend to buy a certain rod specifically for level 10 or 18 or 30 or whatever. It's just buy the best thing that you can buy for your level. That's the way it works. whatever level you are, buy that rod, and then that will be the best rod that you can own until obviously you level up more. Like before, I've shown best bait rods, best spinning rods, carp rods, float rods, but they're high level. I thought that was going to be unique. It was almost. Yeah, the best bait rods that I've shown, bottom rods, carp rods and stuff, they're the best rods on the game for that certain type of fishing. So I've done videos like that, but then if you're not a high level, you probably ain't going to be able to get those rods. Really need to buy a new HD for your PC. You keep having uninstall and reinstalling games. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you actually. My computer kept on having a problem recently, and I managed to fix it. And I thought remember once before I was doing that stream and my SSD just sort of unplugged itself, didn't it? Well, I wouldn't say unplugged itself, but it said that it wasn't recognizing it, and I thought it was the SD drive that was failing, and it actually wasn't. It was to do with my RAM, because my PC, I turned my PC on, and sometimes when I turn my PC on, it'll load up, and then it'll just turn itself off, reset itself, turn itself back on, and then it would shut down, all the power would go. It'd turn itself back on, shut down, all the power would go, and it kept doing that, and I couldn't work out what it was. And I finally actually managed to figure out what it was. I thought it was to do with my SD drive, but it actually wasn't. What it was to do was with my RAM, as strange as it was. The RAM wasn't broken or anything, but I just I took the RAM out, I blowed inside the socket where the RAM went, blowed the RAM, dusted it off, put the RAM back in, and I'm going to touch wood there. Touch wood, it's been perfect ever since. I haven't had any problems at all. So I think maybe I just got a little bit of dust in the RAM slot possibly. Kind of strange, but yeah, that fixed the problem though. I'm actually on PC today, but I do play on PS4 and I do play on PC. I play on 2 different platforms. I do keep on saying about going over to Xbox as well, but it's just kind of hard and very expensive for me to run 2 accounts, let alone for me to run Xbox as well. That'd be 3 accounts that I'm spending money on. Not cheap. I do try to plan to do it at some point. I keep saying that, but I just never do. Dual RAM channels. I got 4 slots for RAM, and I think my board's MSI motherboard. I've got, yeah. So yeah, 4 slots for RAM. And I've only got 16 gig of RAM in my PC. I did actually want to get more, but again, it's just one of those things that are quite expensive, and I kind of put it off for a while. But 16 gig of RAM is pretty much enough it's enough for me to run everything. I haven't really had any problems trying to run any game from 16 gig of RAM. It's always been alright. I do plan to upgrade, get another 16 at some point though, so I end up capping off around about 32 gig. I feel like I don't even think I really need that, to be honest. The PC does run pretty well. It runs that good. Like, I'm streaming off the PC right now, and I'm gaming off it as well. So I'm gaming and streaming off the same PC. So my PC is a little bit of a tank to do that. It's not an Xbox. I have Xbox controls because I'm using an Xbox controller. Just because the way my chair is set out, I can sit back rather than keep sitting forward all the time. I can sit back and relax and chill with a controller. Whereas if I'm using the keyboard and mouse, I have to sit forward. So yeah, I use an Xbox controller for the PC. That's why you might see Xbox controls. But I can, as I said, I can use the mouse. Like, I got a wireless mouse, so it's not a very good one. It's just a little cheap one, just for me to sit here, and saves me leaning forward. But the keyboard is obviously forward, and I can't move the keyboard because the wire. It's just, yeah, you don't want to see my wires. Everybody knows, anyone who owns a PC, the wires are just, it's like, it's crazy. I can't even explain. It's just not, it's not great. Wires everywhere. Maybe you said PS4. PS4 is the best. I most likely stream today on fishing. Oh. I don't even know which rod to pick up. I'm back, sorry. I didn't even realise you left, man. I'm sorry as well. Wires so annoying. They are, man. Wires. I got so many wires, it's unbelievable. Like where I sit as well, my feet can go under the desk, but it's not able to go under the desk just because there is an insane amount of wires there. Like I'm running a PC, a PS4, I'm running two monitors, a webcam, a mic, controller, keyboard, mouse, a couple of wires for speakers and stuff as well, for the surround speakers. So it is literally like Sketty Junction. Yeah. Even though the wires do drive me a little bit crazy though, I probably do prefer the wire compared to the wireless. Just I feel like it works better. I think it's more responsive by having something that's wired rather than wireless. That's just in my opinion though. I tried to reel fast, didn't happen. Is Weeping Willows better than Sturgeon Farm? Farming for sturgeon, you mean? I would probably say, I'd probably say it is, to be honest. I do like catching sturgeon though. Sturgeon are good fun, but yeah, I'd probably say Weeping Willow would probably be your best bet. You can catch quite a lot of unique fish there in one day. Compared to sturgeon, I feel like they take a little bit longer to catch as well compared to the carp. Carp you can catch really fast, and you can catch a lot of uniques. So, yeah, I'd probably go Weeping Willow rather than going for sturgeon. Do you use ground bait here? I don't know. I could do, but no, I don't really bother with ground bait. I've done plenty of tests before, different videos on ground bait, and I don't really notice much of a difference, to be honest. I catch at a really fast pace without ground bait. With ground bait, I still catch at the same fast pace. It doesn't seem like it makes any difference to me. I don't think they've quite got the balance right of that, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I just don't feel like it makes any difference at all by using ground bait. Like I've even got a catapult as well, so I can put ground bait on my rod, and then I can also put ground bait in the catapult and sling it out. But I've done that so many times. I just don't feel like the ground bait really does anything. I really don't think it does. It might do for some people, or maybe it does, but I just don't notice that it does. And the ground bait is really expensive as well. The ground bait is not cheap at all. I have even, what was the rod called? I think it was called is it a spod rod? I think it's called a spod rod. I've even used that as well. So I've used a catapult. I've put ground bait on all the rods and catapult, and using a spod rod, putting out an insane amount of ground bait, and I don't feel like it makes any difference. boilies or pellets at Weeping. I don't really use either of those. Like I have used them, but me myself, I'd probably rather use either corn or peas, to be honest. One, it's a cheap bait, and two, it works perfect. So that absolutely made me jump. That made my heart go. All quiet, and then all of a sudden that being really loud. Thanks for subscribing, man. I'm gonna go play Fishing Planet. Good luck to you. You as well, man. Have a good one. That really made me jump. Thanks everyone who's dropped a like on the stream as well. I appreciate it, guys. Lets us know you still do enjoy Fishing Planet, even though the game is old. The game's kind of like me. I'm a bit old as well, so it makes it even. Oh, there you go. If you're gonna use boilies, use tiger nut boilies. That's what my dad uses. That's what he's just said. Tiger nut boilies, and he does fish Weeping Willow quite a lot as well. He's probably fished Weeping Willow more than any other lake on Fishing Planet, I think. He's even dedicated himself to, because he loves catching carp in real life, he's even dedicated himself so much that he's brought 5 carp rods for the game, so he can put 4 carp rods down, keep one carp rod in his hand. Yeah, he really does like Weeping Willow a lot. You love the SpongeBob animation. I used to have what was it before? It used to be, I think it was Super Mario I had on there before. Was it? No, I think it was The Simpsons actually. Oh, wrong one. I can take that one. Yeah, it was The Simpsons, and I saw that SpongeBob, and I thought, yeah, I used to watch SpongeBob when I was younger. I probably prefer The Simpsons more than SpongeBob, but I thought I'd change it up. Yeah, I would really. We've got quite a few people here watching, so I would really like to keep the stream going for maybe another 2 hours ish, but I think maybe like another 20-30 minutes ish is probably going to be my most, just because, as I said, I want to get out on that electric scooter today. I want to make a range test, how far I can go on that electric scooter with using a speed hack, see how far I can get. And also I'm going to be dropping another video in around about 2.5 hours from now as well, which is me riding around on that scooter. It's not going to be the range test today, but yeah, just a video of me basically riding around with the speed hack. But I am, whilst I show that video, I'm obviously going to be making another video, try and get a range test. I want to find out exactly how many miles I can travel, and it's good to know that as well. Really is what I should be doing, actually. Let me quickly do that. I should put my other phone on charge, because I'm going to need that. Let me quickly do that now. I need to get some power into that. I might even need to take the portable charger with me, possibly. Don't know why I didn't put that on charge whilst I was streaming. That would have been the smart thing to do. Oh my gosh, and my phone's actually completely dead. Looks like I'll be taking that with me. Does anybody else use portable chargers? Like, I use the portable charger outside, obviously, to charge the GoPro and obviously to charge my phone as well. But I use it indoors as well. I don't just use it outside. It's quite handy for like now, when I need my phone close to me, I can just plug it in and charge up just pretty much like that. Wherever I'm sitting, I can just put it on charge. All my other plug sockets are taken up. They're all taken up by millions of wires, other wires. I moved all my desk around recently as well, so the last stream I did for the Arc stream, I didn't even use Facecam on that stream just because I moved all my computer around and ended up putting my Facecam somewhere and I couldn't find it. Then I ended up realising it dropped behind the back of the desk, and I found it this morning. It took me a short minute to get it out just because it was trapped all with other wires, and I didn't want to pull the camera out because last time I did that I ended up ripping off the USB wire, ended up completely ripping it clear off, which that ended up costing me another £90, so I took my time this time rather than just grabbing the wire and just pulling it. Oh, I can't believe I didn't charge that. This one could be a good one. It's running well. Let me move away a little bit from that. I'm gonna go and try and hit level 50 today, and good luck to you. You too, man. Keep on that grind and eventually you'll get to where you want to be. And what hook for carpet? Weeping Willow. I normally use the #4/0 or 4-aught hook, as some people say. But yeah, the #4/0 hook seems to... That's what I always use when I fish there anyway. Some people do use a little bigger, some people use smaller, but that's what I always go for. I've caught plenty of uniques using that hook. If anything, I probably, well not probably, I actually do catch more unique fish in Weeping Willow than what I do in this place. But this place is a quite a fast pace of fishing, so. But then so is Weeping Willow. They both have their good points. How's it going, man? You good? Thanks for dropping by. I'm pretty sure if this one ain't going to be unique, it's going to be pretty close to it. This one's fighting well. I don't know if it's a glided cat or a red. Can't see it. It's taking me for another run. I know I think I've got used to the real drag now, like the fish pulling out the line, but you definitely lose more fish than what you catch since that update. Since you can't stop the fish from running anymore. The amount of times those other rods go off whilst you're concentrating on just that one rod in your hand. Crazy the amount of times. And that means that you're losing a lot of fish. Quite like catching the ghost carp actually at Weeping Willow. They fight really good. Like quite a lot of the carp fight well, but that ghost carp, I feel like it fights that extra little bit better. I think this one's a red cat. Oh, trophy. Wasn't quite unique. Give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry about that. I had to answer it. I thought it was important. Turns out it wasn't. 10k XP. Yeah, normally you can get around about 18,000 XP for unique. That's still pretty good though. For a trophy, nearly 10k XP. That's not bad. Again, I don't really need XP though at this point. The XP is not really important to me just because I'm playing on 2 different accounts. If I played on just one account, then I would try and rank up loads, but for the fact that I play PC and play PS4 as well, there's not really much point in me trying to ever worry about ranking at all. Just because I'm playing on 2 accounts. Like the PC, I like playing on PC because the game definitely runs a lot more smoother. Not as many glitches going on, and obviously the updates always drop first on PC compared to the PS4, so that's the advantages that I like about playing on PC. And then obviously I play with my dad as well on PC, so that's the other good advantage. But the other things that make it good as well is by me playing on PC, it means that you guys can play with me on PC. And then when I'm playing on PS4, the good thing about that is it means that people can play with me on PS4. And a lot of people, quite surprisingly, a lot of people actually do play this game on PS4 as well. So if I just stick to one account, it means that other people wouldn't be able to play. And I don't mind other people joining, as long as it's always family friendly, because that's the way I like to keep it. As long as it's like that. It's the best place to fish for bass with bottom rods. There's quite a few places really for that. There's quite a few. I'd probably say the best 2 would probably be Sand Delta would be one of the places. Probably Maroon River, not Maroon River, what am I talking about? And Blue Crab Island. Yeah, probably Blue Crab Island, and I'd probably say Sand Delta would probably be my number 1 place to go fish for bass. Yeah, yeah, that as well. Like in a room, I've noticed as well. On PC, you can have more people in the same room, whereas if on console, there's not as many people in the same room. I think it's, I can't even remember. It's either like 10 or 20 people in a room on PC, and then on PS4, it's either 5 or 10 in a room, something like that. So you can definitely have more people in one room on PC. So that's the other good thing about it, I guess. It's like the server's a little bit bigger for the PC. I wish they did. They probably ain't gonna ever do it, but I really do wish they just made it cross-platform. It would make my job so much easier, and it would save my wallet in real life, costing me money. It would save me a lot more money. Because when those DLCs come out, obviously for the new lakes and stuff, I buy that. I always buy that no matter what for the PC, and I show that. But you gotta go. Okay, no worries, man. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good day or evening. So, yeah, I spend money on DLCs buying the new DLC on PC. If the DLC, I think it's worth it and I think it's good, I then end up buying it for the PS4 as well. So I spend a lot of money on this game, buying bait coins as well. So if they just had the one account rather than me having 2 separate accounts, if they just did it as cross-platform, I could have that one account. And then I would be interested in rank. I probably then would be interested in getting that rank higher, playing a lot more, and it would definitely save me money. That would probably be the main thing. It would definitely save me a lot of money. I actually finally caught something on this spinning rod. I had a little couple of minutes. I might be able to now. If one of those rods don't go off. Spoke too soon. I like 627. It does normally seem to slow down a little bit. It works pretty fast from the morning. And then those sunny days are always good. But then when it gets to like 7ish, it can go from a sunny day to a rainy day, cloudy day. Another sorbian. Probably would like to mess around with that spinning rod a lot more, but it's good having those bait rods out just because we catch at a really fast pace like that, just so that way anyone who's new to Fishing Planet, anyone who's never played this game, when they see me catching at a fast pace, it can be done as long as you're fishing in the right place, obviously. Need more fish monster quests. Yeah, I've got a couple more fish monster missions left to do, and then I've completed them all. I think there's either, like 3 or 4 videos left. Then after those 3 or 4, I then completed every normal mission, every fish monster mission on Fishing Planet. I would have completed them all. But I've got 4 videos that I've done. I just need to get them edited and then get those uploaded onto the channel. But yeah, there will be a few more to come. I'm trying to catch a trophy redfin pickerel on the pike trophies. Where is the best place? So where you spawn near the boat, where the boat spawn is, go to the boat location and then cast a slight little bit to the left. There's some little weeds there, around about, I think 70ish foot out, or maybe could be between 70 to about 100 foot out in front of you. Some weeds there. Use small minnows, seem to work quite well. Need to reset that one. I don't know. Oh, it's up there. Is that one gonna run? I think I lost interest. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have to end there, guys, just because I got to get that video uploaded today. I'm going to be uploading a video in around about 2 hours 20 minutes from now, which is going to be me on my electric scooter. If you want to check that video out, you can if you're interested. If not, it's fine, no worries. I'm not sure when the next stream is going to be, but obviously I'm still uploading videos every day. Sometimes, like today, I'll be doing a stream and a video at the same time. But yeah, I've got to get a video uploaded for around about 2 hours 20 minutes from now. There'll be a video, and then obviously I'm going to go out on my scooter because it's a lovely day. It's nice and sunny, so I want to try and get another video done on miles on range, how far I get. Thanks for fishing with me, Dad. It's been great as always. Thanks everyone for dropping by. It's been a short minute since we've done Fishing Planet as a stream, so yeah, thanks everyone who's dropped a like. Thanks new subscribers as well, and original subs always coming back as always. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.